My name is Michele Lau, and this is our Diamond Boutique. We get together on Wednesdays and we just talk about really all things jewelry, but mostly diamonds. I'm the diamond expert for QVC US, and I love it. We have so many pretty things that are in stock right now, and more to come, by the way, which are really beautiful. So everything's very loose here. It's just like a little coffee clutch. And if you have anything you want to ask us about diamonds or jewelry, we would love to have you. Put it in the chat. Let us know that you're there. And I really appreciate the fact that you guys have been subscribing too. It's really cool. So thank you so much. We had a lot of people waiting before we went live today, Mom, which was really nice. Yeah. Hi, everyone. Mom, who's all out there?
Well, so far, Janet and Amy Steffen.
Oh,
I
Amy.
think there's a whole bunch of them behind the scenes.
Amy had a birthday this week.
And Sharon.
Amy had a birthday, Mom. Amy Steffen.
Oh,
Like, I think it was day before yesterday. Right, Amy?
oh,
I hope you had a wonderful birthday.
ah,
Yeah, we love having you there. Hello. Did you say Sharon is with us?
Jonathan.
And Jonathan, great to have you guys. It's really nice.
They're saying happy birthday to Amy.
I know. She's so awesome. Amy is one of the original people who really got behind us, and we so appreciate that. She's been with me for a very long time, and she's like family, honestly.
Oh my goodness.
Like Rob is too. Rob's with us.
So many.
So good.
Love it.
So all kinds of goodies happening this week. Thursday and Friday are my busy days. I don't know if you guys heard the news, but they are going they're going all out with jewelry right now. We're going to be doing full days on Fridays until whenever. But so far, it's like on the schedule forever. So Fridays on QVC2 from 11 a.m. to midnight, you're going to see a lot of diamonds, which is really fun. And then they're also going to be simulcasting it on QVC Plus. I'm not exactly sure what QVC Plus is or does or goes to, but I know it's on everybody's smart TVs. Like when you get your TV home, it's on the Roku and anyway, it's all over the place, I guess. If you guys watch it and know like what it's all about, I haven't even had time to look into it.
Me either.
Yeah, I need to do that actually.
Well,
But
yeah.
since I'm going to be on it every Friday, but it'd be nice to know what it is. But anyway, I got to figure that whole thing out. It's just been really busy over here, which is awesome. Everybody's doing great. Mama Pat is in the house, your mama raider, so make sure you share some love with her. The peonies are popping in the front yard. Everything looks so pretty. Ron's been back, so he's done all of our flowers for us. It just looks so awesome. Well, speaking of pretty things,
I was taking credit for that.
well, you are keeping them going, which is good because I have two brown, black thumbs. Let's face it. I mean, I cannot grow flowers. Yeah, not good. But I do love them. I really do. Yes.
Amy Steffen was able to get a teal diamond just over here.
You did? Oh, wow. That's awesome. She's going to be getting married soon and was looking for that. And oh, that's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that, Amy. Wonderful stuff. Well, when Amy gets ready to walk down the aisle, maybe she needs a diamond cross. I'm just saying. I think we all do. It's so nice to wear a symbol of faith. It feels comforting, I think. I love wearing mine. I just feel protected. I feel more hopeful. I love them. I've been collecting crosses since I was a little girl. Like, Mom, I don't even know if you remember this, but one of the very first pieces of jewelry I was ever given, I don't even know how old I was actually, was a little rose gold cross. Do you remember that?
I do remember it.
And I lost it in the park and it broke my heart.
Engravings on it.
Yeah, you're right. I was so upset. I went and hid in the car, went and cried myself to sleep in the back seat of a car.
Somebody who needed it more found it.
Oh, that's a wonderful way to think about that. I wish you would have told me that then.
Well,
but better late than never. I hope somebody who did need it more found it. I treasured that. And this could be that kind of piece for your family, for your daughter, for graduation or confirmation or whatever the case may be. What makes it so outstanding, well, first of all, the price. It's $462. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's $399. $399. It's item number J461703 at QVC.com. We're not selling stuff here. We're just gabbing. But I give you the item numbers and mom puts them in the chat because a lot of you that are here right now have asked for that. So they are J461703, 20% off today and on 4 easy pays of $100. But here's what makes this one really special. It's made of Firelight lab grown diamonds. In fact, this entire hour features Firelight. I'm on a Firelight passion right now. I just really appreciate the prices that are in the market. They are so low. Can you imagine how expensive this would be in one perfect carat in Marquise cuts? The reason Marquise cuts are very rarely used, in a full piece like this is because they're usually about 60% more money. And if you've ever been shopping for an engagement ring, I don't know, Amy, if you experience this, if you go in and you look at Marquise cuts, you see much higher prices. And I see it all the time. I see guys go into jewelry stores and they go in with their wives to be, and she wants a marquee because they look so nice on your hand. They have this long line and they make your fingers look great. But you flip over the tag and you're like, why is it so much more? So the reason it's so much more money is when you cut a marquee, and a marquee looks like a football, it loses about 60% to the cutting floor. So you end up paying for that as a consumer for the privilege of owning that fancy cut diamond. Now with lab grown diamonds, you can get a much better deal. It's much more obtainable. And the good news is with Firelight lab grown, you get a huge bump in quality. You get what's called VS plus clarity, which means your clarity in your diamonds is going to fall somewhere between flawless and very slightly included. And that's pretty great. And especially at prices like $399 with the chain. A lot of times at a price that was a barn burner, it would be a dim diamond. It would be one that it looked like the light switch was turned off, right? It would be an industrial grade or just above industrial grade diamond. And they usually would not include the chain, let alone a box chain. Box chains are an upgrade. They are the best lightweight I can't speak today. More coffee. The best lightweight chain on the market for pendants and charms that you want to keep. Oh, charms, you say? What's that around your neck, Michelle? Well, it is an M. We'll talk more about that later. Yes.
Denise has a question.
Yes.
Speaking of cuts, why is princess cut seemingly less expensive than others?
Yeah, that is kind of crazy, isn't it? Because that is kind of crazy because a princess cut, and again, it has to do with loss. Um, it's easier to cut than a marquee. There's less waste than a marquee.
Okay.
And so that's really the short of it. You're right, they're beautiful, but you also have fewer facets usually on a princess cut than you do some of these other fancies. Like the hottest item on QVC last week was that, and you guys, a lot of you took a look at it, which I love that you got in there first because nobody else really had found it until that point. It was that 3 carat radiant cut that we it was so hot.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I got a phone call yesterday. We talked about it. We're like, wow, did you see that take off? They want that. We need to do more of it. And I'm like, yes, we do. And guess what? We are. I like to spill the beans here. Mom knows that. She's looking at me.
I gotta tell you something. This chat is so much fun, but it's also very important.
Go ahead. What's going on?
They need to know what our public loves.
Oh, yes, our buyers. Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
I
It
think,
does matter.
and they mentioned this in the meeting yesterday. I had a meeting with the buying team yesterday. I think the reason that we are so successful in diamonds at QVC is because of you guys, because we have a direct pipeline to what you're looking for. And that's the point that mom was making.
Yeah.
So when you tell us, and you told me loud and clear you wanted radiant cuts last week,
yeah.
I am so happy to report that coming up the 3rd week in June, we have a ring that I designed. I designed very few, not that I can't, but I'm busy. I'm busy doing my thing. But I did take the time out and designed today's special value, which is coming up the 3rd week of June, and it's radiant cut. It's radiant cut.
I'll be sure to watch.
But it's different. It's more dainty. Yeah. You haven't seen it yet. We haven't even gotten the sample of it yet.
I haven't seen
I saw the CAD. It's so nice. It's I probably shouldn't tell you the whole thing because I'll get in trouble.
Don't, because we gotta get.
But it's radiant cut and it's very dainty and it's really affordable and it's in color. Yeah. All right. Anyway, you're right. I should stay on task.
I love this next item. So
at $100 on an easy pay, this is a really awesome addition to your jewelry box. And it looks great layered as well. All right, moving on. There's the white, there's the yellow, terrible picture, sorry. There's the back. So nice and solid. I didn't want you to think that they didn't do it right. They really set this well. They put it in sterling silver with 14 karat gold plating in the yellow gold, and then a platinum plating in the rhodium. Here you can see it. It's about, is it 2 or 3? It's about 2.5 fingers tall if you were to put your fingers up to your neckline to get an idea of the size. And it's articulated on a bail. All right, so the cover girl, yummy, yummy, yummy. This is an awesome ring. This is also one of the best sellers of last week. I checked the sizing. We still had size 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. Last I checked, the 8 and the 11 were gone. This is a 3-carat highway ring, which at QVC.com today is J460514. Things change so fast over there. Quantities change, prices change. Things can change on a dime. But this is tried and true. This was on twice, I think, last week, and people just went nuts for it. It's a new interpretation of the trois et moi. And trois et moi is where you have 2 rings with the stones that signify each person in a relationship. Now they've got a trois et moi plus 1, which is if, you had a baby, or there's 3 of you in the family, or 3 years of marriage, all these different things symbolically. But this brings an oval shape and a teardrop shape together with, again, the band in between, which gives it sort of a neat little twist. This is all solidly cast as one ring. So if you wanted to wear this as your engagement ring and your wedding band together, it's really cool, really edgy that way. I would wear it as a right-handed ring because I just think the design is just great. And it's 3 carats of VS plus clarity, and all the firelight is HI near colorless quality. Such a beautiful style. You've got about a carat here, around a carat here, and then the rest of the diamonds make up the rest of the piece. The larger diamonds are, individual diamonds are in the band. Let me give you a closer look. Here's the white version. That's really icy. It's really shimmery. Although it's a big 3-carat ring, it doesn't stand off your hand visually as strongly as that does. So you know who you are if you like the moonlight or if you like, the sunlight. But I just think that this one really sets my opinion as a diamond expert. I can't give my opinion on the air, so I like to give it here. It warms up the diamonds a little bit. So it does cast a little yellow into the stone because they are such high quality. I don't mind that, but it's really up to you. If you want it to be icy and brisk and crisp, then go with the white. If you like the warmth, again, of the sunlight, like I just yearn for it. This I think is pretty, and it's trending. Yellow gold is trending for sure. These are solid gold pieces, 14 karat. Somebody asked me a while back again, and I like to say this every now and again, what makes 14 karat gold 14 karat gold? When you get a bar of gold or you see a bar of gold, that is 24 out of 24 parts pure. Everything in it is gold. It's too soft for jewelry. You can use 20 live in a house filled with bubble wrap. You're probably not going to want to wear it every day for jewelry. It reminds me of that commercial of the car that's wrapped in bubble wrap. That makes me laugh every single time. So in 14 karat gold, it means that 14 out of the 24 parts are pure gold. That's a lot. The other things are other metals that are mixed in so that it's more durable so you can wear it every day. Okay, so it's sort of like baking. Like, I like baking. I like making chocolate chip cookies, and Lord knows I love to eat them. But when I make them with a lot of vanilla. I like the vanilla taste. When Mama Pat makes them, she loads them up with chocolate.
Yeah.
Now we use the same recipe, but the balance of the ingredients are different. See? So that's why 14 karat gold can have a look that's very yellow or a look that's a little less so. Okay. So that's why it varies from piece to piece. Again, someone asked me that question. It has to do with the recipe for that gold. So we're usually very consistent. We have brought in a couple vendors that have bought in a more yellow type finish, and I always try to call it out when we're on the air so that you know what you're getting. They're both good. It just depends on what you like. All right, next up.
Amy's going to send a picture
Of her teal diamond?
when she gets it.
Oh, how nice.
I take a picture and I said, great. But
Yeah, post it on my, or make a post and then send it to me and I'll put it
oh,
on my page.
it would be one, but Janet would like more colored rings than 14 karat.
Yeah, da, 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 da. We got one in June.
No kidding.
That's what I'm telling you. It's a radiant cut. I mean, I'm not telling you, right? If anybody asked you, I didn't tell you. But it's a radiant cut and it's the sweetest ring and I'm so proud of it and I think you're really going to love it.
Say hi, Cass.
Hi, Cass. Hi, Cass. Nice to have you here. Cass, you're right on time here as we move into a bracelet. I know you love these. This looks like I hope you're doing well too, by the way. I think about you every spring when all the flowers start blooming and everything starts popping. I hope you're doing well. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks again for being with us. It's been a really fun week. This is a chain bracelet by Firelight that again looks like a railroad track, but where the ties would be are diamonds. It's really cool. If you know somebody who works on the railroad, it's almost a must have, but it's really the inspiration for it was really a very high end watch band. So this is an appropriate piece for men or women. And I thought it was a good time to put this in right before Father's Day in case you wanted to think about it. It comes in sterling silver with rhodium plating. And it also comes in the yellow. I forgot I did this. I put in a nice tight shot for you so you could kind of see that railroad track effect, right?
I still just love these.
I do too. I like the way it moves. It's really silky. It's $812, so it's not outrageous. It comes in small, average, and large, and it's on 3 easy pay of $271. I mean, honestly, when you go into a jewelry store looking at diamond bracelets, you don't usually expect to see an under $1,000 price point.
Not like this.
Right. It's unique, right? It's got the slot clasp, double safety catch, so it's really secure. But I liked the shot because it not only shows the clasp, but it shows how the diamonds are set within. And they're really nice. These again are Firelight lab grown diamonds. Oh, here's the yellow version. They're both awesome. Again, it depends on what you like against your skin. And you sort of know instinctively what looks best on you. But when you pick up this bracelet, it just rolls. I mean, and I could very easily wrap it around my finger. Again, it feels really good. And it looks amazing. Let's see if I've got it. Yeah, there. There you see it.
It's really cool.
Right? It's not overdone. It's very tasteful, but it's wide. I would say it is about 3/8 of an inch across. So it's a good looking piece of jewelry, very reasonably priced, and something that's going to make an impression. I remember one Father's Day, I gave Dad a bracelet, a Figaro. It was a 3-in-1, a 3+1,
Yeah.
which meant that it had 3 curb links and then a Figaro, elongated chain. And I have that now. He gave that to me shortly before he passed. And I love it. I wear it. It was like a 9 inch because he was a big guy, but I just move the clasp over and just wear it that way. I need to take that out of the jewelry box and put it on, right? But my point is, it made a great gift that Father's Day. And he had it forever and liked it and loved it forever and then passed it down to me, which I was super thrilled about.
Yes.
And yeah, it just always looks smart. This is a smart looking piece, very tailored, very nice, perfect against a watch.
Wouldn't that be cool? Gold for a guy and matching one in.
You could, yeah, you could do one for him and one for her. Yes, mixing the metals is perfectly great.
And vice versa.
Well, if they did that, Mom, and they could wear the same bracelet, you'd have something for every outfit.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I
If you
like
got one
I
silver.
like the his and hers.
Yeah, for his and hers. Why not? I mean, again, it's definitely for him or for her. It's not one or the other. Watches are having a huge moment on the not only on the runway but in real life. If you've been watching the news this week, you know that something ridiculous was happening at the malls. I wouldn't go there for something like that for especially for a timepiece or a piece of jewelry. I wouldn't want to subject myself to that, which is why I love QVC, you know. Anyway, I'm sorry that sort of thing still happens in this day and age, you know? Peace to everybody.
Been obsessed with jade lately.
Jade. Ooh, this would be a good time to introduce some jade and diamonds, wouldn't
Yes,
it?
would.
Huh, I got to talk to them about that. That's a really good idea, actually, because jade is always going to feel cool to the touch. And I don't know about where you are, Cass. I got a feeling you're living the same way we are. It is like it's on fire out there right now. It's hot. Poor little dogs, they go out and they go in right away. But jade is always cool to the touch. So summertime is a time that I like to wear my jade jewelry a lot. Jade jewelry a lot. I don't have a couple pieces of jade jewelry, but I don't have a lot.
Curious about the colored
Huh?
diamonds coming.
Oh, they're so nice, Mom.
Oh.
Yeah, it's gonna be good, good stuff. All right. So I hate this picture. I don't know why I did this, but I did it. So if it's all right with everybody, I'm just gonna go on to the next one. In my little brain, I thought, oh, this will look nice against gray. It looks terrible. Let me show you what it really looks like. There. Bridgerton. It looks like something out of Bridgerton. Am I right? See how it kind of comes down like this? And then there's a station of three stones here. And then there's another chain that sort of droops and comes up. This is all attached. This is a neck piece. So instead of having a series of necklaces, it's one big neck piece. When you're wearing it, it's going to stay perfectly flat. So if you are getting married or you're having photos taken, this could be your girl right here. She's so unusual. We don't have anything else like it in diamond inventory right now. If you guys like these more bibbed, dainty designs, these very not only Bridgerton, but very a la Downton Abbey. If you want to see more of this kind of thing, I'll put in a request for you. But for right now, it's the only one like it that we have in stock. And I think it's really cool. I think it's just edgy and cool and kind of neat and retro and all of the above. I really dig it.
Michelle, is that
Hmm?
1 carat station necklace or is that
This is, I lost
layer?
track, didn't I? This is the 2 layer, the 3 carat. It's low in
Oh,
inventory.
I gotcha.
It is J459463. Thank you for keeping me on track, Mama.
There's the 459460, the 1 carat station necklace.
60. No, that's coming at the end.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's all right.
Sorry, everybody.
No, it's okay. This one's called the 2 layer necklace.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, it's really a neat little piece. I mean, not only do you have the chains, but you've got ovals, pairs, and rounds. This time, I thought it was almost an inch, but it's actually 3/4 of an inch, and each of these is nearly a full carat in themselves. And then there's other diamonds along the chain, which again adds to that whole Bridgerton kind of feeling, that vintage kind of vibe, the delicacy. I mean, the beautiful tracery of this is just so sophisticated, honestly, and so elevated. I hate using that word because everybody uses that word, but it is truly a cut above.
Rob's
Love it.
here.
Who is
Rob?
Rob?
Yep.
Yeah, you mentioned Rob. Is it or is
I'm mentioning it again.
Mr. Piper? All right. Well, we love having
And
you there.
Kathy.
And hi, Kathy. Nice to
Nice
have you
button
too.
controller.
Oh, she's back. We've
Yes.
been missing you. Actually, we were talking about
Yes.
you the other day.
Good stuff.
Oh, yeah, always good. Always good. All right. So, last but certainly not least, we have this. Now, I want you to know that I usually don't do this. I put this in even though it's not in inventory right now. You want to get on wait list for this if you want it. So, if you can wait, it's only $462. It's item number J459460.
There we
The
go.
the reason the reason I put it in, although they don't have inventory right now at QVC, is because every time I wear mine, somebody writes me a note and says, I need the item number on that necklace. I love this so much. This is the kind of necklace that I would layer with this, which we'll talk about in just a moment. The necklace that I'm wearing, which I'm so excited is back in stock. But it is perfect in the summer. It's nice and light and airy. It's our take at Fairlight on diamonds by the yard. So you got the chubby bezel set diamonds every now and again. And the price is pretty awesome at under $500. So just wanted to give you the item number so that you can either get on wait list or just keep an
Things
eye
go
out for it.
away all the time.
It sells out like over and over and over again. So that's the FYI on that. Here you can see it on the table to get an idea. Here she's got it layered with a number of things. And I love this whole picture that they did. They usually will isolate the items on the website so that you can really get a good look at what you want to see. But I've noticed that occasionally now they're putting in some more lifestyle type of pictures like this that are more catalog so that you can see it all put together, which I think is kind of a nice service. But I'd like to hear your feedback on it actually. Do you like seeing things styled occasionally on the website as well, or do you want to see them as standalone items? And there's no wrong answer. I'm just curious as to what
Yeah,
you might
there's
think.
only up for a lavender jadeite bangle.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Wow.
I gotcha.
Cool.
I'd
Cool.
have to have diamonds on it in order to run it in a diamond
Oh,
show.
that's
So
right.
I'm thinking it might be cool. You know, the looks where they let me move this out of the way so we can talk. You know how they have the looks where they chubby bezel set diamonds and then they apply the diamonds by drilling into the, into the piece, or applying it with an adhesive of some sort, or a screw, or sometimes both. But you've got the diamond in the chubby bezel set, and I would like to see it maybe scattered on the bangle. Do you know what I'm saying? Because usually the jade bangles are all really high polished and just smooth. I love that too. But in looking at a way to somehow incorporate diamonds, that might be a way to do it. And then I'm thinking a hoop earring maybe that would also have the bezel set diamonds, just a few points, just maybe two or three. It would have to be in a three bezel diamonds there.
Well, and
I think it might work.
Denise said, is that a station bezel set?
A station bezel set.
Station,
Yes.
yes.
Yes,
Her
those are all
vision
bezel
is
set,
not-
and it's a full carat. Were you one of them that was asking me for that? I wonder.
Could be she's had retinal detachment. My
Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry.
sad.
It is, as a fellow retina problem person,
Yeah.
I can relate. Yeah, that sucks. Well, I hope,
Oh.
sorry. I hope you feel better. I really do. This will make you feel better. Look, this is, that's my little M. Isn't she cute?
Oh.
This is another little nugget that you get here that you don't get elsewhere, usually, unless I get really, really exposed for a lot of trouble. But anyway, this is coming up as a TSV.
Give me the.
I can't give the item number. I'm not even supposed to be showing it, but they made the mistake of sending me the sample. It's going to be $99. So yeah, you want to make sure you're there at midnight. This is one of the most competitive things because there's a lot of M's out there. There's a lot of S's out there. There's a lot of K's out there, right? And
Yes.
it's so frustrating when you can't get your letter. So I figure that if you take the time to spend time with Mama Pat and I on a Wednesday morning, which we really appreciate it, I'm going to give you all the scoop. So yes, that's coming up in June, and June 12th. June 12th. And the other radiant cut piece I was telling you about is a TSV. I don't know if I mentioned it's coming in as a TSV, is going to be on the 24th. All right. So with that being said, if anybody has any questions, I'm happy to answer them, Mama. Otherwise, if you want to come on over and say goodbye, we're going to wrap it up here today. Anybody have anything else they want to talk about? Again, happy birthday, Amy. It was great to hear or to see that on Facebook. I was just sorry I missed the day. I wasn't there quite on the day. You want to come over?
Yeah.
Okay. So what was the consensus today? Are they excited about the upcoming
They're
TSVs?
excited about so many new things too.
Yeah, it's been
I'm gonna
great.
take copies of this today, and so you can spread the word,
Okay.
because it's so good to throw diamonds on everything, and to get people like,
Oh, with the jade, you mean?
with our guys. Well, and there's others. I'll
Yeah.
print it for you. That's what the buyers look for.
They do. They've been really, I mean, this buying team
This kick
is really great. Yes. They are really trying to serve the customer. And our buyer, she told me yesterday, her objective is to be better in answering your needs. And so we really are making an effort to do that. She also is trying to clean up our packaging, which I couldn't be more thrilled about. I don't know about you guys. Yeah. So hi, Mama.
How are you?
Good. You're wearing my favorite color today.
Oh, this.
Your shirt. Your shirt. So what should we do for the?
Oh, I'm raring to go, but I gotta get my hair cut pretty quick.
All right. Well, we'll work on that.
All right.
All right. Well, it's great to spend time with
You
you.
guys, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And thanks for spreading the word.
Yeah, we really appreciate it. And if you are here and you haven't done so yet, please do subscribe. It's really helpful. We're free.
I think
She's easy. I'm going to pay for that. I'll see you really soon, okay?
Oh, you are.
All right. Bye, everybody. See ya.